I'm not dying.
Okay, wait, stop. Press L1 just before being hit, blocking just before an attack. Also, this stupid fucking mechanic explains as to why the gameplay in this game looks so goofy in the trailers. Not this mechanic, but like the mechanic that they were telling us earlier. How like doing a light attack or a heavy attack, like right at the same time when an enemy hits you, you like counter their like swing by attacking them at the same time. That explains as to why the gameplay in this game on the trailers looks so fucking goofy. Because like, why is there audio leaking from? I don't hear anything from the game, but my capture card is showing me that there's some audio coming. Like, it's very faint. I don't even know if you can hear it, but very odd. Very fucking odd. What is that? I'm gonna have to see like in some other menu when there's like no sound. I don't hear any sound from my speaker, so there shouldn't be any sound like right now coming from the game on the scene. But yeah, as I was saying, this like perfect dodge attack mechanic explains as to why the gameplay looks so goofy on the trailers. Is because the people playing this game or showcasing the like the gameplay in the game wanted to show those fucking light and heavy attack counter mechanics on the enemies. So that's the reason as to why all of them like stood still a lot and just waited for the enemies to attack. So this makes sense now, I guess. Blocking just before an enemy attacks will trigger a parry. Parrying weapon-based attacks will open a window for of vulnerability. The larger the window, the more impressive effects you will see. What? The more impressive effects? What? Parry enemy strikes to fill your Blaze Gorge, entering the blazing state, during which time you will deal greater damage. You will remain in blazing state until Blaze Gorge empties. So that is what goes on the screen. What the? Oh, I'm pressing wrong button, that's me. Let me see here. That is a very hefty punish for missing a parry. Holy shit. Let's fall! That's the blaze stance, huh? This glow on the sword. Oh yeah, I can see it on the top right, see that? I want him to recover actually so that I can see more. Oh, never mind. Or just that. They took this mechanic, by the way, straight out of Sekiro, I bet. They're like, in Sekiro you have to hold square to collect like Sen from the enemies. It's like the same idea here. Like in God of War, like in the old God of Wars when you have like the orbs that you need to pick, for example. And I can't speak for something like, you know, the Bayonetta games and the Devil May Cry games, because like, I'm assuming those games have like some kind of mechanic that works a lot the same way with like the orb gathering or something. But I haven't played those games, so I can't really say for those, but I know God of War. So in God of War, you know, 1, 2, 3 and the spin-off games, like in those games, like you don't have to hold any button to be able to collect the orbs. But in Sekiro, when you collect Sen, you know, very famous like Souls-like game, of course, very highly rated, so you can see where that inspiration comes from. Press start button to open system menu. You can repeat the yep, sure. So, as of right now, actually, let me just not say anything. Reflex dodges and reflex combos. Press, yeah, okay. Read your opponents, avoid taking damage. You can even add to insult injury, reducing stamina with counter evade after an unarmed. What? Wait, what? Reducing stamina with a counter after evading an unarmed attack with reflex dodge. What? Will your reflex coach and press... Oh, that's the mechanic I was able to do on that one guy. I saw the button input for a moment. Yeah, I was confused about it when I saw it earlier. Will your reflex coach and press light or heavy attack to unleash a deadly reflex combo. The quickest way to fill it is to reflex dodge unarmed attacks. But any reflex dodge will help at least a little. So unarmed attacks are like kicks, punches and stuff, I guess.
You're just fuel for the gauntlet.
You wanna do something? I see, so they indicate quite strongly when... That's a very hefty punish for missing a bunny. So that gives me... Oh wait, no, I did get orbs. I was gonna say, the game did say earlier that you get less of those blaze orb things if you kill enemies without the execution mechanic, but... What the fuck are you guys doing?
Piss off.
Piss off. Wait, I can knock enemies into walls and stuff, what? Okay, I needed to see if I can parry arrows. For obvious reasons. Oh wait,
we're done here.
I pressed R2 by the way.
Huh? Is that it?
Is that it? Dude, we have like the fucking American cowboy as the voice actor, like what the fuck is this? It's just like, I don't know. It's like visual dissonance, you know? Maybe like, I don't know. Maybe you need like Japanese voice acting in this game and then it's maybe not so bad, but characters that they have chosen here, or the sounds voice actor that they have chosen here is I don't know. I don't know, dude.
Found them. Turn bright.
What's the placement mechanic now? What? I did not even... Okay. I did not do this mechanic correctly, by the way, and the game still gave me that. What is this? So I can now use this in here, apparently. So I can choose it. Okay, I highlighted like that. I did not get to read what it does, though.
No challenge!
I can just use this by just walking around, I guess so. It's quite a hefty... Dude, look at this. You can't spam... I see. That's actually a very important choice as well, like gameplay-wise. If you press L1, look how long amount of time the game forces you to have the parry open. It was longer earlier, I don't know what. Ah, there we go. So now I walk around and I just tap it as fast as possible. Okay, now it lets me use it like a bit earlier, I guess.
Won't get through there.
But I guess the point is that,
way?
unlike in something like Sekiro, or Dimesia, or Stellar Blade, where you can just spam the parry button like that, this game doesn't really allow you to actually do that, it would appear. Like, I can kind of like do it a bit sometimes here. But like, this is not that fast. So point is, that if you commit to a parry and you mess the timing up, you will likely just get punished for it. Because you cannot spam it to recorrect yourself, you know? Or to correct the timing. Like you can something like Lies of P or Stellar Blade or Sekiro or... Right, so what does this item do now? Reduces health and stamina damage from enemy attacks for a short duration. Okay. Hozuki, wait, what? Hozuki and Hozuki pouches. Use Hozuki pouch, okay. Hozuki pouches can only hold a limited amount of Hozuki, which may be used to restore health and can be picked up in your travels or replenished from your storehouse. So storehouse once again, wait, no. Storehouse is not actually the resting point, no. The storehouse was the shop inside, like the bonfire, like archetype thing in this game. So this actually is not a Souls-like game. As of right now. Because this healing mechanic works differently. But at the same time, Bloodborne is also a Souls-like game and it does not have a fixed heal. But then again, in Bloodborne, every excess amount of blood vials that you have, they go into your storage and then you replenish them every time when you go and rest at the lamps. So if it works like that in this game, then this is a Souls-like. But if you can replenish your healing items just like that, but you do not refresh your healing items, so you can't overstack your healing, let's say. So I picked up more than 4 actually. I still have only 4 of them right now. But if the storehouse or our shrine that we were sitting at earlier, if that place replenishes our Hosuki heals, then this is a Souls-like game then. Because then the healing just works like in Bloodborne basically. Point is that you can stack the healing item and it replenishes every time you do rest at those points. So but so, just like in Bloodborne, you can find healing items also outside of just resting, so. Press parry and axe just before being hit. You can deflect enemy attacks to significantly deplete enemy stamina. What? Deflecting doesn't provide an opening for follow-up attacks like parries do, but makes up for it by rapidly pushing enemy towards exhaustion.
There's someone there.
What in the fuck? Okay, that seems broken.
Do nothing.
Ouch. Definitely not Dark Souls 2 archers, we can say that much. Use! What is this for? Yeah, you got to be kidding me, what? Okay, that's kinda cool. What? One shot these guys. Destroy these? Oh, guess not. Ouch. They do very tiny amount of damage, by the way. Those arrows do like literally nothing.
We're done here.
Dude, I hate how much damage I do. I don't get to experience the combat because my damage is so fucking high. I guess that's kind of the point. It's supposed to be kind of like in Sekiro. We're like, I mean, this is supposed to be like an early game area right after prologue or something. Or the opening sequence of the game, I'm assuming. Like, something like that, yeah, has to be. So, like, I do too high damage, so, like, you know, it's kind of like in Sekiro in, like, the easiest area, like, possible. I break enemies' posture so easily that I don't really get to experience the combat. You know? That's kind of how I'm feeling right now.